Hello, Libra. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, and welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Libra, I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Give you a nice three-way split, Libra. Welcome to your reading. Libra, don't forget our memberships. We have level 1 for members only, level 1 for early access, level 2 for members only. Libra. One more shuffle and we will begin your reading, Libra. All right, Libra, let's get into it. I feel, Libra, like things are looking up for you, okay? I feel like things are really on the upswing, but I really feel like you've gotten over a broken heart, okay? I'm hearing like something massive is coming to you, Libra, okay? Maybe a new start, a new beginning. Okay, freedom. I feel like you're feeling free now. I'm hearing stay in that energy, stay in that abundance, in that range. I'm hearing, okay, don't go out, don't go filtering off to the right or to the left. Just stay focused on the abundance. I'm hearing that is you and the abundance that is coming to you. Okay, there's a lot I'm feeling, Libra. I'm hearing like on the upswing for you. Okay, be patient with the process, but know that it is coming in. Okay. You might have already started to experience some very positive things, okay? This might have been predicted, okay? I don't know, maybe you went to a reader or something like that, but I feel like this was known, okay? I feel like someone knew or people had known, okay, what was coming in for you, right? I don't know, they might have wanted to stop it. I don't see that at this point in the reading yet, but again, I just feel like it was predicted. I don't know, you know, sometimes I'm thinking about like sometimes like growing up in church and being in church, you have a quote unquote prophet come through and they, you know, want to prophesy on you and tell you some things happening in your life. You might have even had an experience like that, okay? Maybe whatever that person told you hadn't come to fruition, okay? But I just keep hearing on the upswing, okay? All right, let's continue on, Libra. I'm hearing be in a positive state of mind, okay? Framework, I'm hearing, okay? Be positive here in your framework, okay, of what's coming. So even if you are thinking about it, envisioning it, be positive. Like, you know, like just envision it, but don't sit up there and say, oh, that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? No, just let the vision come, you know, okay? And enjoy the vision. I feel like without expectation, meaning like don't expect it to be exactly how you're envisioning it, but just be positive, okay? Think positive things, happy, positive thoughts. Yeah, again, I feel like you overcame some heartbreak, okay? You might have been in a space and time where things were going on in your life. It might have looked dark, it might have looked bleak, okay? Maybe things were happening like you didn't know what was going on, okay? But I feel like you overcame some kind of betrayal, backstabbing. And I feel like you also might have been in a space where, you know, just things just were not happening in your life, okay? Nothing positive going on, maybe the same old humdrum every day, okay? You might have even lost some things, okay? You might have had a hard time, like, you know, just living life, you know, just the average everyday thing, paying your bills, maybe employment. But even besides that, you know what I'm saying? If you had any kind of, you know, personal issues or problems, okay, I feel like you might have had a lot coming at you at one particular time. But I feel like one thing that has helped you, okay, is letting go. Okay, you've released some things. You released some bad negative energies. And those things that were happening to you, those negative things that were happening to you, Libra, possibly could have came as a result of some betrayal. Okay, you know, people in the background. Okay, doing things to ensure that positive things would not happen in your life, or that, every time something looked like it was positive, here it was, okay, come crashing to the ground. I'm hearing no more. Okay, if whatever the betrayal was, whoever it was, I feel like these are energies, once again, that you let go of, okay? And you moved on to something new. And I feel like for you, you didn't mind, forging a new path for yourself. Even, you might have felt when you forged a new path, let go of these negative energies that were in your life, Libra. I'm hearing the word deconstruct. You may have felt alone, okay? Saddened, like I said, getting over a broken heart. It might have felt like lifeless, or like I don't know where to begin, okay? Like, how do I find myself again? How do I trust myself? How do I, begin anew, but still knowing that you had to, okay? And that you were willing to, but how? Okay, where do I begin? How do I start? You might have discovered some lies, okay, from your past, okay, or from those energies that you walked away from, that you let go of. People lying to you, maybe about who you were, okay, your existence, your being, telling you tall tales, stories, okay, things that might have seemed believable, but they were not the truth. Hard things, and I feel like you may have come into the knowledge of the truth, okay, discovering these lies. You may have felt, it might have made you feel kind of like stupid. You might have felt like, how could I believe those things, okay, or why didn't I know, or why didn't I see, or maybe even if you were in a place of denial, okay, like why was I allowing myself to be in a space and place of denial, not trusting myself, not trusting, my word. I'm hearing like your inner you might have gone through some of that, like a kind of a darkness, but yet and still realizing that even if people did lie to you, okay, people that betrayed you, even if they lied to you, okay, about your existence or about whatever, concerning you, I feel, Libra, that it's still like, yeah, but you came to an understanding that the person of me, the quality of me, is still in my hands. I hold the key to who I am. So you didn't need these people one way or another to tell you who and what you are. I mean, they're liars. Okay. Liars gonna tell lies. Okay. And they did do this to betray you. They wanted you betrayed, I'm hearing. Okay. I feel like that it's like, Libra, you were brave here, okay, to walk away from, I'm hearing like disguises, people who were masked, okay, who betrayed you and wanted you to have a broken heart, okay, wanted you down and out. I'm hearing didn't want you to live again. These people were lifeless their own damn selves. Okay, but they just like wanted you ripped apart, like to rip you apart and rip you to shreds. And no, you put yourself back together again. Okay, I feel that as a result of you being courageous, walking away, okay, stepping into, even like, I mean, like the fundamentals, of life, of you, okay, discovering the true you. Okay. I feel like, yes, you were blessed by God, blessed by the universe as a result of your courage, your bravery, I'm hearing, okay? Because some people can't do it. They'll stay right there with the toxicity. stay with energies that have betrayed them. Okay, stay around people who were breaking their heart and wanting them to just not survive. Okay, let alone thrive, just not survive. I feel, Libra, that, definitely abundance is coming into your life. Like I said, you're on the upswing. Okay, very positive energy. Okay, and I feel like with whatever's coming in, you're going to be I don't know if it's financial at this point. Okay, I'm hearing some finances, but it's not really just about that. It's about, discovering the self. Okay, you may I feel like you're going to be blessed here, given by the universe. It's like I'm feeling like the universe is going to touch your soul. Okay, I'm here like touch your new beginnings, make things bright again, okay, and positive again. Like I'm hearing renewal, sharing, caring, gentleness, positivity, abundance once again. And whatever it is, whatever these gifts that are being bestowed upon you, Libra, nobody's going to take it. Nobody's going to be allowed to even try to come in and sneak in, okay, and destroy you, okay? I feel like ever again. Okay, I'm here like not this time around. That's all said and done, Libra. Okay. Now that don't mean still be watchful, be prayerful, meditative, knowledgeable of self, and always pay attention to your intuition, okay, and what you feel and red flags and all of that, okay? But nobody's going to steal anything from you, okay? And I feel like things probably were stolen from you with this betrayal. I mean, you were lied to, okay, betrayed, all of that, your time, yourself, okay? That will no longer be happening. You're not going to, any kind of wolves in sheep's clothing that thinks that they're going to come around, okay, and disturb you in your peace. I'm hearing your gratefulness. You're going to see it, okay, for what it is, okay? That devil energy, no. And don't even allow anybody to come in and think that they're going, especially any of these people who did this, betrayed you and lied to you, think that they're going to, swipe, okay, or take anything up out of your hands that belongs to you. I'm here because they're working on it now. People, they just don't stop, okay? But I don't think that's anything you have to worry about. Just don't allow those creatures, I'm hearing, back into your world and your realm. You might have the King of Cups, okay, here watching you. Okay, I'm hearing obsessed. Okay, this King of Cups is coming up a lot in my readings lately. Okay, it's King of Cups here. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly a water sign, who I do feel is watching. Okay, is watching you in your abundance, watching you, rise higher and climb higher. Okay, and they want in. Okay, I'm feeling like don't let this person in, no matter how they present themselves to you, no matter what they get, they want to come in. Okay, they want to come in, trick you, fool you, could, cajole you or whatever, okay, to be theirs, okay? So this person is not your home. This is not your person, okay? They're not supposed to be with you, okay? Now, I have it for King of Cups, I have it here upright. However, this just may be how they want to try to present themselves to you, as on the up and up, okay? This might be someone from your past. This might be somebody you know. This might be an ex, okay? Somebody you were with in a relationship before, okay? It could be just possibly a friend, family member, loved one, okay? But, okay? This is not your person. You're not supposed to be with this person. Don't let this person in your energy, okay? They damn sure don't want you to reject them, okay? They want a Two of Cups here with you, okay? And here we see a skeleton. Okay. That's what they want to do to you. They want to take from you and siphon off of you, okay? Relive, I'm hearing, okay, what you once were. So this person, okay, if you were in a relationship with this person in the past or whatever, and they want to come back. They want to relive what once was. Okay, but you're not in the space of what once was, of the past, of what once was. Them days is over. Okay, you've moved on. You stepped out here. You stepped out of that fury. Okay, you're no longer there. You made a new renewal. I heard a whole new path, a whole new life, a whole new. This person though, just know that they're watching you. Now you can't do nothing about nobody watching. But they're watching with a purpose, okay? To try to, I'm here like steamroll their way into your life, okay? Into your bed, I'm even hearing, okay? I feel like this person wants to bring you some heartache. Okay? Maybe they want to try, maybe there was the person who betrayed you, a part of just the whole thing to betray you here, okay, with others. Okay. They might want to try to finish the job. And some people just can't live without it, without being this way. Okay, pride and ego and all of this I'm hearing disruption. That's what they want to do, is disrupt. Okay, disrupt. I'm hearing your forthcoming, your new life, basically. Okay, you cannot come in. Can we be together again? They're going to try to talk soft and sweet and sexy and all of that type of shit. And like they really love you and like they really care about you. Okay? And they're going to move. They're probably fast. Okay? Come right on in. Hey, how you doing? Now, they can't move fast if you don't even respond or have a conversation with this person. Hey, how you doing? Okay. How can they even get in touch with you? Okay. Now it's up to you. You make your own choices. Okay. But how can they get in touch with you to say how you doing? Okay. When you know what it was from the past, this is coming out in a spread where it says you were betrayed by people. Okay. And like I said, this is possibly one of the people that betrayed you. Okay. Or a part of the group, the conglomerate or whatever, to betray you. Why would they change? Oh, I'm saved now, or I'm spiritual now. The Lord is in my life. Okay, well, that person can go be all of that somewhere else. Okay, don't feel as though if you have a new life, okay, there's new things coming in for you. Okay, new people, new relationships, new foundation is what I'm hearing. Okay. There's how many people in the world? Okay. You don't have to be focused on one. I don't care what it is they say to you. Okay, but you make your own choices. But as far as I'm seeing in this spread, is your best bet to stay guarded against this person. Okay, because it's like a trap. I feel like if this person comes into your life, okay, if you allow this person into, this is gonna be back down and out. Okay, and I mean, even if they ain't trying to betray you and all that kind of stuff, if they haven't grown, if they haven't changed, if they in the same old energy, where you think you're gonna be? Look at her. Look at how she look. That's where you'll be. And I feel as though let me see. Always. Let me just see for a second. It's just like, it'll be like the death of you. Okay? The death of your life. Death of your whatever the new beginnings entails. Okay, all the abundance, all the purity, all the wonder, and all the great things. Yeah, honey, all the great things that are coming into you. That I'm hearing designed, that are designed for you. It's just like it'll be nothing. Okay, it'll be the end. Okay, this person's being in your life will be the end. Okay, of the wonder. It's like, move away. Do not allow this person back in your space. Do not allow them in your. They are not going to do anything but bring a tower to your life. Okay, that's all they're going to do. Come on, let me see. Yeah. And I feel like for you, Libra, don't allow yourself to be in a space of regret. Okay, I walked away, everything was so good and wonderful, but you know, King Cups came back and they said that they was blah blah blah. No. Okay, and then before you know it, you're caught in this person's world of nothing. All the new and wonderful and upswing is back going down and downhill fast. Okay, just their energy alone. Okay, I'm here will tear you down. Okay, and that ripping you to shreds. Okay, they will achieve just that. Okay, stay in a place and a space of self-love. Okay, self-empowerment, putting yourself first, trusting yourself. It wasn't that said earlier in the reading? Trusting yourself. Okay, your inner self, your inner knowing. Okay, your instincts, your guidance. Okay, now because this person is just nothing but toxic and poison. Okay, and honestly, the energy that they're in is beneath you. If you had the courage to get up and walk away from this type of shit, okay, whoever they were, family, friends, whoever they were, then stay in that. That takes some courage. Okay, you know, that elevates you. Okay, and to stay on the path. Okay, to not look back. Okay, and to stay on that path of just like beginning again. Okay, which can be a scary thing, fearful thing, and you're asking who am I and all of this type of thing, but to stay on that path. Okay, and you have done it. Okay, yeah, that has elevated you. Okay, and you don't, and that energy here with this pretend King of Cups upright, okay, the energy that they're in is beneath you. This might be a father figure, but I don't think so. I think this is a love situation. Okay, but there might be something here about a father figure. Okay, I'm hearing they're keeping an eye on you, keeping a watch on you. Hold on. There's a man here, okay, that's watching you, not this King of Cups. It's an Emperor energy. I'm not sure if this is maybe like an ancestor, maybe a deity, God. But I do feel like, let me see. Who is this Emperor? What is this Emperor energy here? I heard like a man of your past. This might be a good person here. Okay. I'm here like they want to ensure, okay, that the difficulties are no more. Okay, the difficulties, the things you've gone through in the past are no more. Okay, they want to help you live a balanced reality. What else here? Okay, hold on, let me see. I'm seeing this high priestess energy. Maybe you are a high priestess. I'm hearing intuition. Maybe you need to get into that energy. Again, remember it was being said here about listening to your intuition and paying attention to your intuition. Your mind here, your thoughts. Like, don't forsake, you know, it's like the fruit of your labor, but the fruit of like your knowledge. Okay, if you're knowledgeable, don't forsake it. Okay, don't, it's like knowledge is not just for knowledge's sake, but the acting on of what we know. Okay. It might be, I'm seeing this King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. This might be someone that wants to come in as well and disturb your groove, I'm hearing. Okay. I'm hearing like a powerful figure. Okay. They try to act like they're powerful. They try to act like they're all-knowing. They try to act like they know what they're talking about. Okay. But they have no clue. Like this person is lifeless and clueless. Okay. I feel like lifeless in that they're probably not living their truth. Okay. They're probably living in a lot of lies and illusions. Okay. That they tell themselves. I feel like this is another energy here. Okay. That may be coming toward you. They want your money. Okay. Yeah, they want to take money from you. I feel like that's another person that's watching you. See that you on a new path. Okay. So that you probably have people watching you. These old energies. And I don't know if this King of Pentacles is an old energy, but old energies watching you. Okay. And they probably think you got some money. Okay, or that you have money coming in because things are on the upswing for you. Okay, they see that, they notice that. Okay, these people, they want to, it's just the same shit as it always is. They want to take from you. They want you to take some kind of risk. Okay, and get involved with them. Definitely, well, we already heard about this King of Cups. But definitely this King of Pentacles too. Yeah, they want to put you in this Nine of Swords energy here. Okay. I'm hearing steal from you, harvest your energy. It's just the same shit. Steal from you, harvest your energy. Okay. Because this is how they see you. Queen of Pentacles upright, like I said. Okay. They see you doing well. Okay. And they want to know how. Okay. It's like after all we did. Okay. After all we did to Libra. Okay. How is it that they're doing so well? Okay. I just feel like Libra, don't let these people back in. Pay attention that High Priestess energy. If this King of Pentacles in reverse, for example, is not a past energy. Okay, but somebody this person is in reverse. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to your inner knowing. I don't care how subtle it is. If it speaks to you, if you see it and it speaks, warning. Don't let them back in. Don't let them try to give you gifts and speak sweet bullshit in your ear. These people will try to send people in, okay, to try to get at you. Look at this, Libra. Once again, 999, self-love, okay? I'm pulling from the Angel Numbers Oracle deck. The foundation of all love is self-love. The angels urge you to practice self-care and self-compassion, okay, as this will lead to more fulfilling and harmonious relationships. The foundation of all love, once again, is self-love. Didn't we say something about new foundations? Okay. Not motherfuckers lying to you about you. No. You getting walking alone, okay, and developing this self-love, okay. 2626, soul connections. You are connected to the souls you meet. Each encounter holds valuable lessons. Yeah, each encounter holds valuable lessons. Okay. Some people will try to act like, well, that means we supposed to be in there with you. We supposed to be together. That's not what that means. Hell, you have an encounter with the cashier at the fucking grocery store. Each encounter holds valuable lessons. If it's no more than I saw the red flags and this time I didn't play myself, I walked away or didn't let them in, okay? Here we have from the Soul Truth Self-Awareness deck, okay? What is it? What am I most afraid of losing? Okay. As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was, and that's what you did to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? Today's soul action. Name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. Today's mantra, I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. I certainly hope that resonated with some Libra. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. And you all have favor. Peace.